We move in just a moment to the women's uneven bars final. The women's uneven bars final, and very high hopes for the host nation, boasting the top two performers in the preliminary round. Let's have a look at the finalists.
参加女子高低杠单项决赛运动员有西班牙运动员
Maya Yather, team bronze medalist.
中国运动员
Wu Se-yu from Beijing Normal University and the top performer in qualification. Lo Huan from Wuhan Sports University, the second best in qualification. And an all-around medalist. Barbara Mokosheva from Slovakia and the Comenius University in Bratislava, fifth best in qualifying. Bianca Frisak from Austria in as the reserve gymnast. We have Sakaguchi Ayaka from Japan, the eighth best in qualifying. Tisha Volleman of the Netherlands, seventh best in qualification. And the Olympic bronze medalist from 2016, Sophie Schneider from Germany, coming in as the fourth best qualifier. Nyata Shoko of Japan electing to withdraw from the final, and that means Bianca Frisak comes in. The finalists in the uneven bars competition at Chengdu 2021, the top two performers in qualification: Du Se-yu of the People's Republic of China and her teammate Lo Huan, and they will go second and third in the order. We'll have a very good idea after the first three performances as to how open this final is, because in terms of the sheer difficulty, Du Se-yu and Lo Huan stand quite head and shoulders, I should say, above the rest. 6.2 and 6.1 for the two Chinese gymnasts respectively in the preliminary round, and they also performed very well in the all-around final in the case of Lo Huan yesterday. Qualification phase doubled as the team final, where the People's Republic of China won the gold. Won both of the team finals and both of the all-around finals too. just a matter of moments away from the beginning of this women's uneven bars final. Great to have your company. I hope you're enjoying all of the action so far from Chengdu 2021. High hopes for the host nation in this particular competition. Can anyone else step forward and make themselves a genuine contender? There is the top performer in qualification, Du Seyu, with a score of 14.366. So good were the Chinese gymnasts in qualification that they could have things really go not quite according to plan and still be genuine medal contenders. They've got margin for error. Will they need to use it? Let's find out. Maya Yacer of the University of the Balearic Islands, born in Alicante on the Spanish mainland. 10th best in qualification. And that is a good beginning. Looked a little more purposeful there than in the all-around final as she moves into the classical Shaposhnikova, Pak Salto, and the Maloney. Doing a somersault, keeps the swing. And the double layout to dismount. Nice start for Maya Yacer. Part of the Spanish team that won a bronze medal, a brilliant bronze medal. To think that Maya Yacer only won her first international medal back in February, and that was at the small competition, the Luxembourg Open. The undergraduate in Business Administration and Law in Palma de Mallorca. A look back at the Ginga. It can be so difficult for the gymnast sometimes, coming down right under the bar with the Ginga somersault, losing the swingfulness. She maintained it and produced a secure double layout to finish. 12.8, as mentioned earlier, the qualification score for Maya Yacer. .866. So she has improved upon her performance in the preliminary round by almost a tenth. Now we have the top qualifier. From Beijing Normal University, which started life as a teacher training institution, Du Seyu, top in qualifying with 14.633, big starts. Goes straight into a nice Pak Salto too. And Maloney with real sense of swingfulness, and the Ginga, lovely. Such nice pirouetting. Oh, that's such great height. What a lovely dismount. Goes up into the rafters and certainly will go into the lead. Du Seyu, the 20-year-old from Anhui. Katchev to begin. Doesn't she hit that straddle position? Toe point as she comes out of the Pak Salto. symmetry in the Maloney. Keeps the heels together for the Gingher. And this is a really stylish layout position. Fine work from Du Seyu. Her teammate Lo Huen will go next. We certainly expected it to be the two Chinese gymnasts contesting the gold medal race. The institution that Du Seyu attends, Beijing Normal University, its motto is learn so as to instruct others, act to serve as a model for all. Well, I think from a form perspective and an execution perspective, that routine does serve as a model. If you've been watching the coverage throughout, you'll know that one of the things we've talked about is the term normal university. In this part of the world, it refers to something that began life as a teacher training institution. They may not necessarily all still be teacher training institutions, but that is how they began. And in the case of Beijing University, or Beishida, it was in 1902, 121 years ago. She's helped her teammate prepare. What kind of a score is Lo Huen going to have to beat? It's quite a long judging process. Came to this competition not having competed internationally since 2018. Du Seyu with 13.833. Execution almost the same as qualification, the difficulty down by 4/10. Lo Huen of Wuhan Sports University. Second best in qualifying, 14.2. With her teammate having dropped about half a mark from the qualification phase, can Lo take this opportunity? Good half turn added to that transition. Another gymnast with stylish pirouetting work, just battling to keep the heels together, but she's missed the Jaeger somersault. Really attacks the straddle position with big toe point. She's just off alignment in reconnecting with the bars. Just remind ourselves that this is a gymnast who put huge work into getting not just all-around success but team success. At some point these things can catch up with the athlete, especially when you get to apparatus finals day. Everything around it was really good. Unfortunately, that unintentional dismount from the apparatus for Lo Huen will cost her. But you know what? It's been a very, very good competition for the 23-year-old. Very good. Getting on the podium in the all-around.
也没什么，你也无所谓，主要是因为就是说今天前面没有刷过这个档，
前面超级好，那个飞180都在这里。
还有的呢，我那个领导第一个时候我能坚持住啊。
Certainly not too disheartened by it and taking it very philosophically, Lo Wen.
我还以为前面班跟你那个测验的一模一样，我以为往前一够就有。
主要太干了，如果湿一点的话，可能刚好够一点。对，我刚才。
Gives an opportunity to others, though.
对，终于要。
我刚干的时候非常。
13. I mean, that's evidence of how strong a routine that is, that it still scores that mark with the full mark deduction. So she is in second place. Does it give a chance to a real veteran of uneven bars finals and a two-time Olympian? Coming into this competition, Barbara Mokosheva has been one of the in-form gymnasts on the bars this year in World Cup events. That, unfortunately, is a tricky beginning for her, though. Unexpected, too. Can she get it back on track? And she never was quite right, unfortunately, from the start. Most unfortunate for Barbara Mokosheva. Medalist at 4 World Cup events in a row this year. And she was really good in qualification, scoring 13.333. She does complete the Jaeger. But the swing just isn't there today for Barbara Mokosheva. She's experienced enough and philosophical enough to know that these things sometimes happen. They have very rarely happened for her of late. Just goes for a simple dismount because there's no chance of a challenge for a medal, and she's got to think about the next competition. Barbara Mokosheva will contest the balance beam final later. So still has a possibility of a medal. But certainly this was one of her best chances. It has been a year where almost everything has gone right for her in competition. It's unfortunate on this particular stage that it hasn't happened. Is there a chance for her, perhaps? Tisha Volleman, 13.233 in qualification. And what about Sophie Schade? What about the German? .8. Barbara Mokosheva in 4th position. We have 4 to go in the women's uneven bars final at the Dong'an Lake Sports Park Multi-Purpose Gymnasium in Chengdu, Sichuan Province. And it's the last day of artistic gymnastics at the 31st Summer World University Games. Sophie Schaeder scored 13.733 in qualification, the Olympic bronze medalist. That is only a fraction behind the leading score of Du Seyu. It would be an absolutely sensational comeback story if she were to get onto the podium. Bianca Fruzak of the University of Innsbruck in as the first reserve, with the withdrawal of Miyata Shoko just shortly before the start of the final. Steady start. Van Leuven. To handstand and making the Jaeger work. Needs to build up some swing. Good dismount in the tuck position. Largely mechanically very sound from Bianca Fruzak. Had its moments. The gymnast who is soon to graduate in sports management from a university founded in the 1660s in Innsbruck, the third largest in the country. Kept her toe point. She was working on the low bar. There were some nice sharp snaps into handstand. Jaeger was powerful, again back into executing that toe point. She's the sort of experienced gymnast who knows all too well about the little details and not neglecting them. Double tuck to finish. Her score in qualification was 12.466. She's the reigning Austrian champion on the uneven bars. 12.433, very consistent work from Bianca Fruzak. The gymnast who really has made her mark on these World University Games. Team and vault silver medalist and all-around bronze medal. Sakaguchi Ayaka next. 13.2 in qualification. It's impressive and precise work as ever from Sakaguchi Ayaka, the 21-year-old from Nippon Sports Science University. Another good challenge made for a place on the podium. (13) for Luo Wen, currently occupies second place. Du Seyu remains in the lead on 13.833. (12.9) Sakaguchi Ayaka. So that means that Du Seyu has guaranteed herself at least a bronze medal. Luo Wen is still holding on to second place. Tisha Volleman of the Haas University of Applied Sciences in the Netherlands. A contender for a medal here, 13.233. Her score in the preliminary round. Keeping it moving fast. Straddle Jaeger, good. The bail was nicely performed. Oh, that's not at all what she needed to do, and that might well take Tisha Volleman out of contention. Very good dismount as well. Oh, so nearly for Tisha Volleman. Well, let's have a look back. Pak salto, and then she goes right from that into the connected Shaposhnikova. The Ginger. It's all a case of so far so good. Straddle Jaeger good as well. No danger of the missed regrasp. She comes under the bar, and the arms bent as she's going into the handstand, so has to think her way out of it, but it does provide clear deductions. That is so unfortunate. 12.7 Tisha Volleman. She was absolutely on course to challenge for a medal there. Oh, very nearly. Good effort. Can you imagine if she gets on the podium? She's done it before at the highest stage of them all. Olympic bronze medalist from Rio, Sophie Scheder of Germany, for whom injury has affected her so badly, and for whom this competition is a dream come true. She was excellent in qualification. Van Leuven is good. Now, can she get through the Jaeger somersault? Absolutely. This has been very purposeful, very impressive Very swingful, very nice. Sophie Schaeder, that is going to contend. She needs in excess of 12.9 to get onto the podium. There will be gymnastics fans all around the world who've just woken up the neighbours screaming at their televisions with delight watching this from Sophie Schaeder. She's shy of handstand in places, but she kept her swing going. Enormous experience brought that to this final, with a medal there to be won, performed with incredible determination and composure. We've barely seen her compete for years, and there's a reminder. Sophie Schaeder of Germany waits to see how high the number will be. She needs in excess of 12.9 to get a medal. She waits now, but my goodness, she's waited long enough. Waited and waited and waited. Injury upon injury, fight back upon fight back. Pure heart, resolve, desire, and a refusal to be beaten, a refusal to give in. There would have been no shame in walking away. There would have been no shame in saying, I've done enough, I've proven myself, I've been on an Olympic podium. And yet she has come back for more. Sophie Schaeder of Germany. The last score will be hers. What will the position be? She's taken a silver medal! 13.433! A story of resilience, of resolve, of desire, of determination. And Sophie Schaeder is back on the international scene. And it is an excellent win for Du Seyu of the People's Republic of China. She takes the gold medal. Sophie Schaeder. How we have missed her. And how she barely missed a trick there. And a bronze medal to Lo Wen. I said earlier that so considerable was the difficulty of the two gymnasts from China that they could afford things to go wrong and still be on the podium. The bronze medal in the uneven bars final to Lo Wen of China. Germany's Sophie Schaeder with a brilliant comeback silver medal, and Du Seyu of the host nation wins the gold.
《女士们、先生们，第31届世界大学生夏季运动会女子高低杠颁奖仪式现在开始。
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for uneven bars.
有请获奖运动员、颁奖嘉宾入场。
Please welcome the medalists and the prisoners.
The medal ceremony in the women's uneven bars competition at the Chengdu 2021 World University Games. It is a great moment for the host nation. It is also a great moment for a returning gymnast who has battled injury like few people have battled injury. It is a battle that she has proven she can win.
出席本场颁奖仪式的嘉宾是国际大体联执委五十岚九人先生。
The medal and mascots will be presented by Mr. Isako Igarashi, FISU Executive Committee member.
成都大运会特邀颁奖嘉宾，中国电信股份有限公司成都分公司副总经理杨礼先生。
Mr. Yang Li, invited medal presenter of Chengdu 2021 FISU Games, Deputy General Manager of Chengdu Branch, China Telecom.
获得铜牌的是中国运动员。
Bronze medalist, representing People's Republic of China, Luo Huan.
获得银牌的是德国运动员。
Silver medalist, representing Germany, Sophie Schiedel.
获得金牌的是中国运动员。
Gold medalist, representing People's Republic of China, Hu Ziyu.
女士们、先生们，请起立，奏国际大体联会歌。
Ladies and gentlemen, and now please rise for the FISU anthem. Please be seated.
The medalists in the women's uneven bars competition in Chengdu. Third place and bronze to Luo Huan of the People's Republic of China. Silver to the returning Sophie Schiedel of Germany. And the title won by the host nation and Du Seyu. A brilliant final. And what a story.
女士们、先生们，第31届世界大学生夏季运动会女子高低杠颁奖仪式到此结束。
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the medal ceremony for October Mars.
女士们、先生们，接下来将进行男子吊环颁奖仪式，敬请期待。
Ladies and gentlemen, next in the room will be the medal